Okay, good morning. Come on. Little better than that. Good morning. Wonderful to be back here. This is the 6th edition of Patna Mind Fest. दो 2018 में विवेक सर के विजन में हमने ये शुरू किया था कि एक वेरी यूनिक प्रोग्राम करें. आई कैन टेल यू दैट एज फार एज आई नो इंडिया में और कहीं नहीं होता है ऐसे एक 2-day प्रोग्राम जहां पे 5 अलग अलग इवेंट्स होते हैं. बट मोर इम्पॉर्टेंटली कोई भी भाग ले सकता है. एनीवन कैन टेक पार्ट इन ऑल ऑफ दीज इवेंट्स. ऑल द इवेंट्स आर ओपन टू ऑल and that is why Patna Mind Fest is one of the most fun programs that we do from Nexus every year. 2018 we started, 1 year in the pandemic. In 2020 we could not do it, but it's been happening every year since. So this is the 6th edition. Right, this year is going to be very interesting because we have some amazing teams which have come from outside Bihar to take part, because the popularity of Patna Mind Fest has become so high that we have teams from Delhi, Kolkata who have come here, outstation teams. If we can have a show of hands who all have come from outside. Yeah, plenty of, give them a round of applause and welcome them to our Patna for Patna Mind Fest. Hope you guys will enjoy and have fun. Some of these are very seasoned quizzing teams. They have won many national quizzes, so they are here to try to see if they can beat the teams from Patna. We have special prizes for the quiz for the best school team, best college team, and the best Bihar local team. Right? We have 3 special prizes, which will be given out only after we finish the finale. As always, we have a preliminary written round, after which we'll have a top 8 teams finale round with lots of audience questions and lots of prizes. Yeah, please start giving 1 sheet to 1 team. Okay, this quiz is for teams of up to 3 members, maximum of 3 members. You can take it as a 2-member team also. You can take it alone as well if you wish, but it is for maximum of 3 members. Only 1 member, please stand up. Only the captain of each team. All right, we can start distributing answer sheets. Please give 1 sheet for the team to the captain. Please, once you get the sheet, please fill in the necessary details, names of participants, 1 contact number if possible, and please tick the relevant category if you're from school or college. Okay, everyone ready? All answer sheets given? Okay, great. Let's go. Welcome. My name is Venki, your quiz master, and we are from Nexus. Please look us up on social media. We do lots of quizzes as well as content. And if you, how many of you watch Kaun Banega Crorepati on television with Amitabh Bachchan? Okay, everybody watches. Not really everybody, but all the questions in that are also done by us at Nexus. So, yeah, thank you. Right, you can follow us on Instagram, and we have a nice India-themed quiz book which you can purchase on Amazon. Right, a big round of applause and thank you to our partners. The lovely Bihar Museum, which has been our venue for many years. I mean, a special message to the outstation teams who are here, who are all eager quizzers. Please spend this opportunity to take a good tour around the Bihar Museum. It's one of, I can guarantee you, it's among the best museums, if not the best in the country that you would have been to. We'd also like a big round of applause to Extra C, the team that's put the whole thing together. Amazing support. Volunteers, come on guys, a little more generous. Extra C has been leading the way in the country for crossword. Let's not spoil it through any form of cheating. Right, rules for the India quiz. Written prelims, teams of up to 3 people. 2-member teams can also take part. Solo teams can also take part. Please give yourself a team name, some funny, interesting team name, and give yourself, write down the names of the members. Top 8 teams will qualify for the finals. We have 25 questions for a total of 30 points. Questions 1 to 20 will be 1 point each. Questions 11 to 20 in this will be star marked, which means if two teams are tied for the 8th spot, we'll take your scores in these questions to break ties. There are further ties. We'll go sudden death from question 1. Whoever's made the first mistake will get knocked out. Questions 21 to 25 have 2 parts. As you'll see in your answer sheet, they are worth 1 point each. So 30 points for 25 questions. Please write your answers in neat block letters. The entire quiz will, of course, be in English. And please write your answers in English. But if you want to write it in Hindi, that's fine as well. We'll be able to correct that also, not a problem. Quizmaster's decision, of course, will be final. Right. Everyone ready? Okay. Question number 1 coming up. Local question. This tourist attraction was designed by Captain John Garston for the British Army in 1786 after the terrible impact of the 1770 famine. It was meant to be the first of many such structures. However, this was the only one that was completed. The winding stairway around this monument offers a brilliant view of Patna and the Ganges flowing nearby. What is this tourist attraction in Patna? Yeah, which tourist attraction? Let's try somebody right at the back. Yes? Golghar. That's the right answer. Golghar. First of several granaries to help the city stay prepared for another famine. Golghar. Okay. Question number 2. Simple one. This LinkedIn profile went viral a few weeks back in June 2024 thanks to its creators' exploits in Dallas. Whose profile is this? There's another picture. So it says principal member of technical staff at Oracle, California, United States. Oracle and Cornell University. So he has worked in Oracle and in Cornell University, but everybody got to know him because he did something in another field. Yes, whose LinkedIn profile is this? Yes. So, and who's he? Very good. Saurabh Netravalkar, the USA left-arm pace bowler. Saurabh Netravalkar is correct. Indian origin pace bowler, bowled a phenomenal super over to help USA beat Pakistan in the group stage of the World Cup. Here is the third question. Dash Dash of Destiny is a 2024 autobiography written by former Chief of Army Staff General Manoj Mukund Narwane. Fill in the blanks with 2 words that reference his rank a step below the one achieved by these 2 gentlemen. So these are the only 2 people in India who have a particular achievement. And that gentleman's achievement is 1 step below this. It references his rank, it is not his rank. So the answer is not like Lieutenant Colonel. It references his rank. And who are those 2 people? And what do they have? 5 stars. Lovely answer. 4 stars of destiny is correct. K.M. Karyappa and Sam Manaksha are the only 2 5-star field marshals of India. So this gentleman is 4 stars. 4 stars of destiny. Very good. Next question. Which island, also known as Gharapuri, got its popular name after Portuguese navigators found an enormous stone sculpture of a particular mammal there? This sculpture now sits in the Jijamata Udyan, which is a very famous museum in Mumbai. This is the sculpture. Which island gets its name because of this sculpture? Think of something near Mumbai. Which island gets its name because of this sculpture being found there? Yeah, simple one. Which island? Yes. Elephanta Island, correct? That's an elephant. Elephanta Island, Elephanta Caves, 8th and 9th century cave temples are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. If you go to Bombay, you can go to Gateway of India and take a ferry ride to Elephanta Island. Question 5 coming up. Okay. In a 2024 film, 2 soldiers arrive in Afghanistan to conduct a military operation. The code name for this is chosen randomly by flipping through local film channels. One of them was showing a 1998 Bollywood film, which we will show you now, about a duo whose friendship overcame their age difference. What was the name of this operation, which is also the name of this new film? But here is the video of the 1998 film.
लाशें पड़ी है।
हम लाश नहीं हैं।
ए भाई साहब,
थक गए इसलिए ऐसे लग
सुनिए
रहे हैं।
सुनिए सुनिए,
हाँ।
तनिक अपना गाड़ी में हमको रेलवे स्टेशन तक लिफ्ट दे दीजिएगा।
Yeah. So this is the 1998 Bollywood film that they end up watching. And because of that, they give their operation a name. So you can name either the older film or the newer film, same name. Okay. Yes, what is the name of this operation? Very simple. Yes, ma'am. Bade Miyan, Chote Miyan. Correct, absolutely right. Bade Miyan, Chote Miyan. Very interestingly, when the 1998 film was released, Amitabh Bachchan was in his mid-50s and Govinda was in his mid-30s. Akshay Kumar is right now in his mid-50s and Tiger Shroff is in his mid-30s. So, Bade Miyan, Chote Miyan. Question number 6. In 2024, scientists from the Indian Institute of Astrophysics devised a complicated arrangement of lenses. This contraption was created after calculating the route and position of the sun's beams passing over Uttar Pradesh on a particular day. The project came together with pinpoint accuracy at noon on 17th April this year, on the 9th day of Shukla Paksha in the month of Chaitra. What was this project about? What was this project all about? Yes. Surya Tilak Ram Mandir. Phenomenal answer. Absolutely correct. It's the Surya Tilak at the Ayodhya Ram Temple. If you have written anything explaining this, that's good enough. Surya Tilak at the Ram Mandir. Question number 7. In his autobiography, My Experiments with Truth, Mahatma Gandhi describes eating at a restaurant inside a famous European landmark. Which monument or landmark? The monument or landmark will also see some sporting events hosted immediately outside it this year. Which monument did he eat in? Let's try. Yes. Eiffel Tower. That is correct. The Eiffel Tower. Very interestingly, men's beach volleyball and women's blind football are being played in front of the Eiffel Tower at the Summer Olympics. Question 8. In 1963, this company came under the administration of the Department of Atomic Energy to oversee mining operations of precious minerals in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. What did the RE in the name of IREL, what did RE stand for? Yeah, this is the logo. It says IREL. I is India, L is limited. What is RE? Yes, what is the RE in IREL? Yes. Yeah. Huh? Not renewable energy. Yes. Rare earth. Yes, absolutely right. Rare earth. So the term rare earth is actually a misnomer. There's nothing rare about them. The fact is that it took a long time to find. That's why it's called rare earth. Number 9. In June 2024, Pooja Tomar bested Ryan dos Santos of Brazil to become the first Indian to have claimed a win in which competition? Again, very recent current affairs news last 2 weeks. Okay, so Pooja Tomar became the first Indian to claim a win in which competition? Okay, Pooja Tomar became the first. Okay, I knew lots of school kids would get this. Yes? UFC, excellent answer. Ultimate Fighting Championship or UFC. Appropriately owned by a company that's called TKO, Technical Knockout. UFC. Question number 10. In 2024, a restored print of a 1976 film was screened in over 50 cities across India. This nationwide exercise was conducted on 1st June, appropriately because it was World Milk Day. Which film that was also screened at the 2024 edition of the Cannes Film Festival? Okay, 1976 film, which film? You finally got it? You wrote it wrong, but now you realize the answer is Manthan. That is the right answer. It is Manthan. Let's see the little trailer.
मनहारी ले लाना सजनी मोर पाहुना राघो मनहारी ले लाना सजनी मोर राम संगे नेहा जोड़ी शोभला सुनैना के आंगनवा पहुनवा राघो शोभला सुनैना के आंगनवा पहुनवा राघो.
Yeah, so that is Manthan, and just to go back to that, Manthan, of course, was a crowd-funded film with 500,000 milk farmers of Gujarat, the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Manufacturers Federation, which makes Amul, contributing 2 rupees each. So there's lots of crowdsourcing and all going on these days to fund companies. This is an early example of very effective crowdsourcing where 10 lakhs of rupees was raised by people contributing 2 rupees each. That's why it was released on World Milk Day, as you've figured out now. Okay, 10 questions done. We now go into the star mark questions. Your score in this section will be used to break ties. These questions may be slightly more difficult, but we start with the Bihar question again. In June 2024, 2 bird sanctuaries from Bihar, Nagi and Nakti, were added to a list that is meant to protect a certain kind of ecosystem. The list is named after a city in Iran that held a convention on the conservation of such sites in 1971. What prestigious list were Nagi and Nakti bird sanctuaries recently added to? One word again will do. What prestigious list is this? So just like UNESCO World Heritage Site list, this is a prestigious list. Right, what list were Nagi and Nakti added to? Lots of hands raised. Ramsar, that's the right answer. Ramsar sites, Ramsar Convention protects wetlands, and World Wetlands Day is celebrated on 2nd February every year. Ramsar. Number 12. Okay, which person connects these images? Take these two, these are 2 authors, one British author and one Russian author. Take their names together, their first names. There we have highlighted a certain old empire of India, and here is just an object. Which person connects these 3 images? So take the 2 authors as one image, take that map as one image, and this object as one image. Which person's name would connect? Slight lateral thinking needed here. Which person would connect? Not Ruskin Bond, nice try. Yes. Why Salman Rushdie? Yeah, and his latest work is called Knife. That's Joseph Conrad and Anton Chekhov. So Salman Rushdie, when he was in exile, wrote this book called Joseph Anton, and he took the names from these 2 people. And what's that image? Victory City, Vijayanagara Empire, which means Victory City, another of his books. So the answer is Salman Rushdie. How many of you got this right? Oh, quite a few teams. Very good. Well done to all of you. Salman Rushdie. Knife, of course, being his latest book because he was stabbed. Yes. Number 13. The most common style of draping a sari is the Nivi drape. The sari is wrapped around the waist with the loose end worn over the left shoulder. This style is said to have been popularized because it is the common style depicted in the works of a royal individual. Whose works are believed to have made the Nivi drape popular? So this is the Nivi drape. Typically how the sari is worn. It's one of the most common and popular draping styles in India. Whose works have made this popular? As a little clue, we have given you the word royal in quotes. Okay, Nivi drape should be easy. Yes, ma'am. Raja Ravi Verma, absolutely correct. The famous painter Raja Ravi Verma. So you can see in several of his works, the Nivi drape, that's why royal, Raja Ravi Verma. Question number 14. Early one morning in the 16th century, Zain al-Din Mahmud Wasifi's cat got into a spot of bother. It had climbed onto a chini khana, dislodged the contents, and cost its owner a small fortune. The destroyed objects are why these niches were called chini khanas. These highly valued items were traded between the Mughal Empire and the courts further east. What kind of objects were kept in chini khanas? Yes, this is an interesting question. Chini Khana. Why Chini Khana? Porcelain China vases. Absolutely correct. These are porcelain vases. They came from China. Even if you have just written China, that's good enough because they are called China. These are porcelain China vases. The Chini Khana here does not refer to chini as in sugar. It refers to China. Chinese pottery is fine. We'll give it to you. Porcelain will get you the points. If you have the word porcelain, we'll give you points. Ornamented what? Pots. We'll see. We needed porcelain or the word China somewhere there. Porcelain indicates it's from China, so that's good enough. Okay. Question number 15. Okay. Enjoy this piece of music that you probably heard recently and tell us the name of this type of music derives from a Persian word meaning port. What are such musical pieces called? So, no points for telling us where you heard that, but you have to tell us what are such musical pieces called, deriving from a Persian word meaning port. Yes, what are such musical pieces called? Wait, Shashank, we'll see if anybody else wants to try. Okay, go for it. Bandari, very good, absolutely right. So, if you have heard of places like Bandar Seri Bhagavan, the Bandar there means port. Bandari of the port. Word Bandar means port. That's why the Bandar is fine. If you've written Bandar, we'll give you points. Bandar is fine. Bandar, some Bandargan, some variant is all okay. We'll give it. Yeah. Bandargan, Bandari, Bandar, all okay. Question 16. The inception of this location dates to the Mughal era and derives its name from Blank Singh, a prime minister during Maharaja Ranjit Singh's reign. Initially established for the grain trade, it evolved into a cultural hub, attracting people from various regions who had mastered classical music and dance. Which location, whose name might lead you to believe certain precious commodities are sold here, is being talked about? Next, let's see, only few hands raised. You've already answered, I'll come back to you. Yes, ma'am. Hira Mandi, very good, absolutely right. Hira Mandi that you might have seen on Netflix. The Hira Mandi refers to not necessarily place where Hira is sold, but after the Hira Singh, who was the prime minister. That's Hira Mandi. Very good answer there. Question number 17. In 2021, Subodh Gupta and Bharti Kher, the couple, began a fundraising art to provide for COVID-19 relief. One of the pieces sold is characteristic of Gupta's style of using steel wares and pays homage to the spirit of feeding and welfare. It is named after a sacred space renowned for its faith in inclusivity and humanitarian service, with its doors always open. What is the one-word title of this piece of art? That's the piece of art. What is the one-word title for this piece of art? It's named after a space or the practice, if you want that. It's named after either the space or the practice where the doors are always open. And remember, it's about feeding and welfare. Okay, what's the one-word title of this work of art? Slightly more difficult, yes? Langar, that's all we wanted. Langar is right. Langar, the community kitchen which serves meals to everybody free of charge in a Gurudwara. Langar. Question number 18, simple one. What appropriately is this book cover meant to resemble? India's #1 pollster, as he calls himself, Pradeep Gupta's How India Votes and What It Means. What does this book cover resemble? Simple one. Easy one. What is yes? EVM, electronic voting machine or EVM, first trialed in 1982 in the by-election to the Paravur Assembly constituency in Kerala. EVM. 19. Ali Makbooth took the third spot on a list after June 6, 2024. Who occupied this third spot in a global list before him? Obviously, it's an India quiz. Who occupied the third spot in a particular global list till June 6, 2024, after which Ali Makbooth has taken over? Okay. Who occupied the third spot before him? Easy one. Yes. Yes. Sunil Chhetri. Correct. Third on the list of active international goal scorers. At the time of his last match, as you know, he retired after a wonderful career for India against Kuwait, which India unfortunately drew. Last of your star mark questions. A disputed etymology for the name of a region in Western India is that it came about because it was home to so many different languages and cultures, believed to be over 100, that it was impossible to name it from any one of them. Which region? We are not looking for a state, we are looking for a region. Not a state or a city, but a region. Okay. Disputed etymology, name of a region. Lots of people seem to have worked this out. Yes? Saurashtra. Correct. 100. So, it comes from Saura, Rashtra. Saura means sun and Rashtra means country. That's one of the etymologies. But the other is there were 100 different cultures. So, they couldn't name it after any one of them. So, they called it Saurashtra. Okay. The star mark questions are done. We go to the final 5, 2-parters starting here. So 2 answers to be written. If the order is important, we'll tell you. Otherwise, you can write it in any order. These will carry 2 points each. First question. This was the flag of a Deccan dynasty. The circular disc in the center represents a food item served to one of its founders, Mir Kamaruddin Khan, blank blank, while he was a Mughal courtier. He found the item so delicious that he popularized it throughout the south. So your first answer should be which dynasty's flag is this, which is the blanks there. Or you can give the popular name used for the rulers of this dynasty. They all ruled from a South Indian location. It says Deccan dynasty already. That's the first part. Second part, what Indian disc-shaped bread that all of you are familiar with and have eaten features in the center of this flag. Okay? So, the center of this flag, this round thing is supposed to represent what bread variety that all of you have eaten. One word answer. Which dynasty's flag is this? Or what was the name given to the rulers of this dynasty? Okay, we'll go one by one. Which dynasty's flag is this? Yes. Perfect answer, both parts correct. Hyderabad Nizams or Asaf Jahi dynasty and Kulcha. Okay. Hyderabad Nizams or Asaf Jahis and Kulcha at one point of time. That's the Nizam of Hyderabad on the Time magazine cover. He was the richest man in the world. Just Nizams, we'll give you half. 22. Simple one. We're going to play you a video clip. Identify the 2024 film. What is the self-referential name of the instrument the titular character can be seen playing here? You can either give the, we'll accept a Punjabi variant name or another name. So what is this movie? What is the name of that instrument that he is playing? Just play that clip one more time. That is one of the names. You can also give the Punjabi variant, which you're probably familiar with if you watch the movie. Okay, what film is that? Anybody? Not too many hands raised. Yes? Chamkila and either Iktara or Tumbi. We'll accept either. Amar Singh Chamkila or just Chamkila is fine for points for the first part. Amar Singh Chamkila or Chamkila, Iktara or Tumbi. Diljit Dosanjh played a character based on Chamkila in an earlier film called Jodi. The self-referential bit being Iktara being single-stringed. Okay, 23. This Amul advertisement in 2024 honors a person who became the youngest to win a particular trophy or tournament. Which trophy? Whose record, once set in 1983-84, did this contestant beat? You don't have to identify him. It says Grandmaster of Breakfast. Just tell us which trophy or tournament did he win. He became the youngest in the world to win it. Whose record did he beat? That whose record, that person is not Indian. It's a very, very famous person from the same field. You don't have to name this person. Okay, identify the tournament or the trophy, yes. The candidates tournament. The candidates tournament will get you 1 point. Whose record did he beat? Yes. Excellent. Gary Kasparov. Absolutely right. This is D. Gukesh. Became the youngest winner of the candidates tournament. And he beat Gary Kasparov. Number 24. Penultimate question of the prelims. A particular dialect deviates from the standard version in its words for body, whatever you see there, Gutur, and injury, Sot. These variants result from the labor-intensive nature of the work done by the people who speak it. In which state in India is this dialect spoken? Which group working in an industry essential to this state speak it? Like if you figure out which state it is, you will know that immediately this is the one industry about that state that will come to your mind. Okay. Finally, after this is finally we will come to you since you've come all the way. Excellent answer. Absolutely right. This is Assam and these are workers in tea gardens in Assam. How many of you got this right? Okay. That's fine. If you have that general concept, it's all right. People who work in tea gardens, tea leaf segregation, plucking, whatever it might be. And Assam. Very good answer. Only few teams got it. Give them a round of applause. Great answer. Only few teams getting it right. Okay. Last question of the preliminary round of India Quiz at Patna Mind Fest 2024. The Blank Blank Oriental Public Library is an illustrious institution in Patna. It opened in 1891 using a collection of 4,000 manuscripts owned by Khan Bahadur Blank Blank, a judge, philosopher, and revolutionary. Fill in the blanks with his name, roughly meaning a gift from God. In which 2018 film directed by Vijay Krishna Acharya did Amitabh Bachchan play a character of the same name? As you can see, we in the setting team are big Amitabh Bachchan fans, so multiple Amitabh Bachchan questions in the quiz. Fill in the blanks with his name, which is also the name of the Oriental Public Library in Patna. And in which 2018 film did Amitabh Bachchan play a character of the same name? Shamanwai, do you want to try? Yes. Khuda Baksh and Thugs of Hindustan. That's the right answer. Khuda Baksh and Thugs of Hindustan. Those are your answers for the preliminary round. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give us about half an hour to correct these 100-odd papers that are there. And then we will see you in the finals with the top 8. Please take a break till then. Go help yourselves to some tea, coffee, and come back for the finals. Now, thank you very much for making it. We have several prizes to give away and awards to give away. So, we will first begin with announcing the 3 best school teams. We'll announce now itself because they haven't made the final anyway. So, In third place for best school team, we are giving top 3 prizes. You will of course get certificates tomorrow in the prize distribution, but we have a small token prize from Nexus for all of you. In third place for best school team are Avni, Chaitali and Shrimoyi, Notre Dame Academy. The runner-up best school team prize goes to Magadhi Mythbusters, Kushagra, Aryan and Anshuman. Yeah, please give them a round of applause. Vivek sir, if you can just come and give out these prizes. St. Karen's, is it? Okay. St. Karen's team, give them a big round of applause. Just one to all of them. It has 3 calendars in it. The winners of the best school team, they have an excellent score actually. You're not very far actually from even qualifying. An excellent score of 18.5 points. Straw Hats, Amrit Raj, Ayush and Ishan. Yeah, St. Karen's again. Please give them a big round of applause. Wonderful performance by our school teams. Give it. We also have prizes for the best college team, again certificates and trophies. We will announce that a little later. First, the team, as always, with 134 teams, we can take only 8 teams into the final. So some teams are always bound to miss out very, very narrowly. Please give a big round of applause to this team. They miss out by just 1 point. They are 9th in a list of 134 teams. A very familiar local team, past winners of this quiz. The Platinum 3, Akshay, Jyotiraditya and Anand. Where are you guys? Please stand up and, take a bow. Please give them a big round of applause. Very, very, very close. Very close. Very close.